performance data, let's talk about the role the CPU has in gaming. For the best gaming experience, it's vital to have the right combination of CPU and GPU. As the GPU is busy handling rendering, the CPU has never been more important. Along with improving performance, games heavily utilize the CPU. From in-game physics to NPC management, a great CPU is required for an immersive experience. And today's games are getting smarter, with better in-game NPC behavior, procedurally generated content, and dynamic audio all working together to improve the experience for the player. We've refined our architecture and Intel Thread Director and improved the CPU performance. We're providing better power management, fast, low latency connectivity features, and unrivaled overclocking capabilities. And we're working with leading game developers and engines to optimize games. Our mission is to deliver the best gaming experience while letting you do more with your PC. With all that being said, let's look at the performance of our new Intel Core 14th Gen processors. First, we'll look at gaming performance. Now, there are all kinds of games out there. Some perform better than others depending on the platform. Here we see the capability of our top-end Core i9 14900K versus the highest-end desktop CPU available from the competition. In this top-end comparison, our new i9 is on par with some games, behind in some, and outperforms in many titles. Here we show the Intel Core i9 14900K up against 3 different AMD desktop CPUs. We show general leadership against all 3 products in these games, including the 7800X3D, which is considered their top performer in gaming. Later, you'll see how our performance in creator workloads make the new Core i9 the best all-around processor for desktop users. But let's stick to gaming for just a bit longer and talk about frame consistency. For years, we've gauged game performance using frame rates, but frame consistency is becoming equally important. A system's ability to deliver consistently high frame rates equates to a smoother, more immersive game experience. Described as the 99th percentile, or 1% lows, it helps us understand how smoothly a game plays. These low points can be measured. This chart shows the average frame rate of each product across several games at the 99th percentile, or the 1% low watermark. The higher the bars, the better the frame consistency. The better the consistency, the smoother the experience. You can see how the Intel Core i9 14900K leads in frame consistency across these titles. By reducing dips in frame rate, the Intel Core i9 provides buttery smooth gameplay and a much better gaming experience. Increasingly, gamers like to share their gameplay with friends and other viewers, and the Core i9 is ideal for this type of use case. I'll hand it over to Craig to show you more.
I can't wait to show you about the amazing performance and gaming experience that's going to be delivered by our brand new 14th Gen desktop processors. So here I'm actually showing you an example where we're running a benchmark, and it's on our Intel Core i9 14900K. So one of the most amazing desktop chips that we have. And we're running Total War Warhammer 3 and its newest expansion, which is the Mirrors of Madness. And what we think is amazing about this title is that it was built from the ground up to take advantage of our newest hybrid architectures. So all of our P cores basically dedicated to that incredible gaming experience, as well as our E cores below the surface that are able to provide all of our background tasks, as well as some well-managed workloads from our gaming systems as well. So as this goes ahead and clicks by, I just wanted to bring up briefly is that we're also not just doing gaming here, is that while this used to be the exception to the rule, gamers today are doing all sorts of workloads that they have in the background, whether it's streaming or whether it's recording, so we can cut up those clips later. So just here, we're actually showing how we're going to be heating up our background tasks in addition to our game, but all of this streaming and recording in high def that we're doing at the same time. And just like that, we've popped down to our benchmark is finished, and we're actually able to see exactly what gamers are looking for, which is in excess of 100 frames per second average, up there in the triple digits, but not falling below 60. And that's what really defines an amazing gaming experience that we have here. And just to show you some great task manager, all of our cores logically across the board, our P cores and E cores, working together both with the game and our background tasks to give you an incredible gaming experience. And that's brought to you by our newest 14th gen desktop processors.